After a brief pause last week, the One Piece anime is back with a brand new episode. Episode 1137, titled, Sorry Dad, Bonney's Tears and Kuma's Fist. This episode fully adapts chapter 1103 of the manga, marking the return to the ongoing Egghead Island arc. Since the episode airs tonight, I wanted to get ahead of the game and share a detailed summary of the chapter to give you a deeper understanding of the events before watching. The episode kicks off with Bonney stepping out of the lab room, tears sparkling in her eyes after witnessing Kuma's memories. Dr. Vegapunk asks if she saw everything, and she quietly confirms. Vegapunk apologizes for breaking his promise to Kuma. Then Bonney reverts back to her child form, embraces him, and apologizes for doubting him. They sit together and Vegapunk reveals the gift he had planned for her, a sapphire necklace that gleams like the sun, Kuma's intended present for her 10th birthday. Bonney's heart fills with joy, promising to treasure it forever. Vegapunk then reflects on Luffy's strength, which has multiplied after 2 years of grueling training. Bonney asks if Luffy really is Dragon's son, Kuma's old friend. Vegapunk confirms it, but admits he never imagined their paths would cross again on Egghead. He tells her much has happened while she was in the room, and promises to explain everything on their way back to the crew. Apologizing again for what he did to Kuma, Bonney firmly replies the fault was never his, it lies squarely with Saturn. The story shifts back as Saturn coldly informs Bonney that Kuma has died. Meanwhile, the Straw Hats and Vegapunk's team remain frozen in place. Luffy starts demanding food, and Kizaru shows concern for Vegapunk and Bonney. It's announced that Sentomaru has been captured. Outside, the public follows the siege updates in the newspapers. On Momoe Island, Dragon asks Ivankov where Kuma might have headed if he still had his natural instincts. Ivankov guesses Marijois, but Dragon knows Kuma is different. Back on Egghead, Bonney screams at Saturn that even if she dies, she'll take him down with her at any cost, activating her distorted future Nika-like future technique to deliver a massive punch. But suddenly, her fist vanishes and loses power as Saturn crushes it again. He's not surprised she knows the name Nika since she's Kuma's daughter, but insists she doesn't yet grasp the full truth behind the name and hasn't connected it to Luffy's transformation. Noticing Luffy eating nearby, Saturn orders the Marines to restrain him with Kairoseki stones. Bonney wonders why she can't alter Saturn's age or control him. Saturn reveals the horrifying truth. He's the one who gave her this power. He experimented on her as a baby, granting her the powers of the age fruit without her actually eating it. Though the experiment succeeded, he considered the fruit worthless since it relies on future sight, which weakens if the user's vision doesn't match reality. He asks her if she still believes in Nika. Bonney passionately insists Nika is real because she swore to find him and save Kuma from the government's control. Saturn claims she's already starting to doubt. Then he drops another bomb. Nika is just a trivial myth among the Buccaneer people, echoing what Kuma once told him in God Valley. Saturn also reveals he caused Ginny's sapphire scales disease through a failed experiment on her, and is shocked to learn Bonney inherited it. Furious, Bonney blames him for everything she's endured. Vegapunk, enraged, realizes Saturn's cruel experiments robbed Kuma of his free will from the start. But Saturn coldly dismisses their feelings, calling them insects he can't understand. Suddenly, Kuma arrives on Egghead, shocking everyone. He advances towards the island's center where Saturn stands, as the Marines try to alert the others. Saturn can't believe Kuma actually came, and Vegapunk is stunned. Amid gunfire, Bonney feels she must die after everything her father Kuma has suffered and begins crying. But Saturn orders her to be silent and commands the Marines to shoot her in the head. Just before the shots fire, Kuma launches a powerful strike, scattering them all. Saturn throws Bonney to the ground and prepares to stab her with his leg, but Kuma intercepts the attack with his body, rips Saturn's leg from his back, and grabs it. Strengthening his grip with armament hockey, Kuma readies a crushing blow, terrifying Saturn for the very first time.